ตึกตึกตะลึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตะลึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตะลึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกโอฮ่าฮ่าฮ่าฮ่า Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today is Sunday the 13th of October 2024. My name is Dankita from Thailand. In this video, I like to talk about the true Dharma in Buddhism for the people who have the most wisdom. If you are a real person who wants to end suffering and attain Nirvana in this life, you have to listen to me only, because I'm Prahan in Thailand. I'm ready to help everyone on this earth to attain Nirvana in this life. I'm ready, but are you ready? The word Pra Arahant means a perfect person who has realized as it really is and has attained Nirvana. Dharma was taught by the Buddha can solve all problems, not just temporarily but forever. If you want to end suffering permanently, you must attain Nirvana in this life. Achieving Nirvana is the end of all suffering, because there is no cause to be born anymore. And this means you can stop the cycle of death and reincarnation forever and escape from samsara forever too. True Dharma in Buddhism doesn't have inspirational quote. There are only the truth that everyone can understand. The ultimate goal of studying in Buddhism is to attain Nirvana only. It's not just about wanting to know what the Buddha taught. Then you will suffer again. Basically, you must first understand what the Buddha taught. The Buddha taught Dharma only. Dharma is the true nature of reality that has no name and in the Buddhist language as we believe it. Dharma is not a human being, is not an animal, is not an object. Therefore, Dharma doesn't mean anything according to the meaning of the Buddhist language as we believe it. Everything in this world is Dharma only. What you see or hear now is Dharma. You are Dharma, I am Dharma. Can you stand me? In this video, I want to say, if you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, when you listen to me, you must be broad-minded to listen and consider along as I said over and over again, until it goes deep into your heart. Then you will understand it, and finally, you will have opportunity to attain Nirvana in this life. In reality, to Dharma cannot teach it rather, because there is nothing to teach. I say this doesn't sound weird. I say there is nothing to teach. This means because the meaning of the language is doesn't really exist. The meaning of the language we use in every life, whether spoken language or written language, both the languages is just the fictional language, it doesn't mean real language. This is the reason I have to say, I say, true Dharma in Buddhism cannot teach it rather, because there is nothing to teach. The sentence there is nothing to teach, this means, because it doesn't have the meaning of the language to name everything in this world. Because the meaning of the fictional language, it doesn't really exist. This is the reason that I say, I have to borrow the fictional language. I say I have to borrow the fictional language to create content and story to talk to you first, saying about the declared thought. The declared thought or thought process are on duty to think all the time. The declared thought has no owner. and doesn't belong to every research. The recorded thought or the thought process cannot be seen, cannot be stopped. Topic to speak in this video, let's take a look. Wisdom in Buddhism doesn't come from letting go or non-attachment. Meditation doesn't produce wisdom. I say this, that is so weird because you have never heard someone say it like me before. I want to say, I absolutely forbid you to practice about non-attachment and letting go. And I absolutely forbid you to practice about meditation and walking meditation. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way is being aware of what you are thinking. Can you understand me? Because you have never heard someone say it like me before. When you do meditate, I want to know, have you ever reached peace of mind? Not at all. You just do like this. I want to know. When you do like this, have you ever reached peace of mind? Well, when you walking meditation, have you ever reached peace of mind? Where can I find true peace of mind? It's just the belief. It's in your thought. It's in my thought. As I told you, if you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way is being aware of what you are thinking. Okay. Tức, 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 tức. You know, in reality, no one suffers, no one is happy. Why did I say that? I say no one suffers, no one is happy in reality, because our true self doesn't really exist. What you see now, it doesn't mean a man who is walking, or it doesn't mean a man who is speaking. Can you understand me? As I told you, through Dharma in Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about the human existence because our true self doesn't really exist. And the topic to speak in this video, I say, wisdom in Buddhism doesn't come from letting go or non-attachment. Meditation doesn't produce wisdom. I say this that is so weird because you have never heard someone say it like me before. When you listen to me, you must be minded to listen without prejudice to me. I consider along, as I said over and over again, until it goes deep into your heart. Then you understand it, and finally you will have opportunity to attain Nirvana in this life. In this video, I want you to understand, if you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, you must first understand and consider along, as I said. In Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about the human existence because our true self doesn't really exist. I know when you meditate or when you do walking meditation, because you just only want to solve right problem by walking meditation. It's impossible. When you do like this, you were taught to believe this is walking meditation. In reality, it doesn't mean walking meditation. It's just a body posture of human. It's just a body posture of human. Can you understand me? To Dharma in Buddhism is suitable for only people who have the most wisdom, like you. Can you understand me? Meditation and walking meditation cannot solve that problem. Being aware of what you are thinking is the best way to solve that problem. As I told you, topic to speak in this video, I say wisdom in Buddhism doesn't come from letting go or non-attachment. Meditation doesn't produce wisdom. Let's take a look. I have something to show you. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I have something to show you. Buddhism does not teach that life is suffering, but teaches universal truth to attain Nirvana. Life and body don't suffer, but the misunderstanding that comes from thoughts cause suffering. The word Avidyā is Pali language. It means ignorance in English. Ignorance doesn't mean lack of knowledge. Knowledge is created by using fictional language to create contents and stories such as mathematics, science, music theory, etc. for teaching each other, but ignorance as it really is not about fictional language and cannot teach each other with the fictional language. Contents and stories in Pali are called knowledge. Contents and stories in Pali are called knowledge. I said this itself because you have never heard someone say it like me before. Let's take a look. You suffer because you misunderstand. You misunderstand because you lack of wisdom. You lack of wisdom because you don't know ignorance as it really is. Realizing of your thought as it really is can literally help you to become a wise person. Then ignorance will fade away by itself. Can you understand me? As I told you. Being aware of what you are thinking doesn't mean practice. The following an example can help you to understand about being aware of what you are thinking. First example is, let's suppose, if you want to move this chair from here to there, at first, before you let it do, there will be an image like this in your thought. Can you understand me? And when you really do, you do like this. Can you realize your thought? When you really do, you do like this. If you can do that, that means you are wise in the same way. This is a bottle of water. If you want to drink water, if you want to drink water, at first you have to think. You have to think to open this screw cap. You have to think to rotate this screw cap, rotate to the left like this. Rotate this screw cap, rotate to the left to open like this. Again, if you want to open this screw cap, you have to think to rotate this screw cap, rotate to the left to open. When you do like this, while you are rotating, can you realize your thought? You want to do like this. If you can do that, this means you are wise. I say this, that is so weird because you have never heard someone say it like me before. When you listen to me, you must consider along as I said over and over again until it goes deep into your heart. Then you understand it, and finally you will have opportunity to attain Nirvana life. To Dharma in Buddhism, in Avidya, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about the human existence because our true self is not exist. What you see now, you see the way you see as it is. It doesn't mean what you see now doesn't mean a man who is walking, and doesn't mean a man who is speaking. What you see now you see as it is. You see as it is all the time. Because you have never heard someone say it like me before. When you listen to me, you must try to understand every story I convey and consider along as I said over and over again until it goes deep into your heart. Meow, bah, such a thing. As I told you, wisdom in Buddhism doesn't come from letting go or non-attachment. Meditation doesn't produce wisdom. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way is the best way. The best way. The best way. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way is being aware of what you are thinking. Nothing more to say than this, please bear in mind.